We're about to get ready with one of our feature panels. We're going to meet the guests of honor of Megaplex, and we're going to play a little game with them because we don't like things to be boring. We want everyone to have a good time and have fun. And this is interactive. All of you guys out in the guys and gals out in the audience, you are going to play a part in this game. How many of you have ever seen Box of Lies before? If you know what it is. How many of you have absolutely no idea what it is? I see a few hands up. So while we're getting our guests of honor up to the stage and my co-host is coming up to the stage, I will give you a quick rundown of what Box of Lies is. We're going to first introduce our guests of honor. We're going to ask them a few questions, let them tell you about themselves, and we're going to play a little game. Inside each of these 9 boxes, our chairman decided to go shopping, and he found all kinds of things. And we don't know what kind of weird things he found because he kept them secret, but he put different things in each one of these boxes. All of you in the audience are going to get to shout out numbers of the boxes depending on which one you want us to look into. When we look into one of the boxes, the person that's playing will be facing a different direction so they can't see it. We will post it up here so everybody can see it, and they'll be posted, hopefully we'll be able to see them on the screens. And once they go back in the box, the person that has the microphone will either tell you in a very strange way what it was that they saw in the box, or they will craft a fabulous lie. And it will be our partner, whoever our partner is, with our guest of honor, to determine whether or not we are telling the truth or we are telling a lie. It's their job to figure out which is which. So we're getting everybody on stage. And I'll probably interview you first, Upsilon, so we'll talk a little bit. I've got a microphone over here for you. Alkali is very good at this game because we are all very, very professed at figuring out what it is Blitz put in these boxes and figuring out weird ways of describing them.
Excuse me. We are good at this game because we negotiate hotel contracts. We are outstanding liars.
Yes. Among other things.
Among other things.
See, some of us negotiate hotel contracts. Some of us deal with the media. We're really good at lying.
Nice.
All right, so we're going to get started. Lofi is on his way. So you can, if you like, you can interview Lofi first.
Absolutely.
When he comes up. I am going to start with our illustrious guest of honor from Cyberware Illuminations. I'm going to give you your own mic. Which mic? We're going to give you microphone red. Turn it on. There's the button. It is live.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, for the benefit of those in the audience, would you please introduce yourself and what it is you do with Cyberware Illuminations?
It's got to adjust the helmet, 1 sec. It's resting on the jaw, so it's hard to talk. There we go.
Oh,
now it's
right.
on the nose, so I'm going to sound like I've got a blocked nose. I haven't got COVID, it's just the mask.
Okay. Look, we're all used to wearing masks anyway.
I know.
So it's going to sound like you're talking like this, and that's totally cool. But yeah, why don't you tell everybody who you are, who is your daddy, and what does he do?
You know what? I don't actually know. I've never met him.
Well, that's unfortunate. That was an unfortunate
He left
question.
when I was 6, so what can you do?
Hey, mine left when I was 4, so we're...
What can you do? Hunting.
Bantam crew, represent.
Yes. But why don't you introduce yourself?
Force fights.
Yeah. My name's Richard Flanagan of Lumi Cyberware. I just make items of jewelry and headwear that, got to point this on my face, haven't I? That glow. You may have seen I can do that. Any super sponsors would have got a visor in their pack. I started doing it about 10 years ago, no, 12 years ago now, Jesus. I was unemployed at the time. I just moved in with my girlfriend. And I'd come from working in customer service. Give me a groan if you've worked in customer service. There you go. I got flipped off a couple of times there. Love it.
That groan sounded a lot like a cyanide capsule out there, so careful.
You can feel the misery just radiating. I'm pulling on my face. Like I'm having a facelift here.
That's okay.
So I had the idea, because if you're a crafter like me, if you have an idea, you have to make the idea before the idea goes away. It won't go away until you've got it there in front of you. So I had the idea of making these wraparound visors that you see in like cyberpunk media, like Ghost in the Shell, Cyber City Edo 808. I'm showing how old I am here because that is an old anime. So I ordered the parts to make it, and I had it there. Like in a couple of days, I had this piece made, and I thought I can sell these. People will buy these. I put them on eBay, and they sold for like $2 each. For 8 hours work, I got $2.
That's not fun.
The American wage. Welcome to our country.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? My hands were blistered from doing all that. I was wet sanding and hand cutting at the time and dremeling. It was soul destroying to see him sell for so little. And then there was a new site that came out called Etsy. You may have heard of it.
I deal with Etsy quite a bit.
Do you remember when Etsy was good?
No.
It used to be good. Like 8 years ago, it used to be
okay,
good.
8 years ago.
So you moved over to Etsy. I was just making sure.
Yeah, moved over to Etsy, and people started buying my stuff.
And it got good, and then Etsy went down, but
I
your
got
products
good,
got even
Etsy
better.
got bad.
But you got even better.
I'm better than Etsy.
Good. So
It's not difficult. It's a low bar to go under. I respect
I'm not going to
people.
say what I was thinking. I'm not going to say it. All right. So, and you did mention that you're British.
I am British, which explains the accent and my teeth.
See, I was going to say, so we have something in common because when I was born, the Beatles were still together. So we're talking about being old. Oh, you wiggle your nose. That was really cool.
It's a twitch that I've got. I wiggle my nose.
That's all right.
When I'm nervous, my girlfriend calls me a bunny.
I was going to say, it looked very rabbit-like. So, no, it's very
And
cool.
I was going to say, what the hell do you mean the Beatles were still together when you were young? Dude, of course the Beatles they were a bug when you were young. They were just crawling out of the primordial ooze when you were young. What are you trying to tell us here, buddy?
I'm trying to tell you that I am old and you smell bad.
Thank you.
So what we're going to do is we're going to start Box of Lies.
Box of Lies.
Do you want to interview Loki first, or do you want us to go ahead with his box first?
Why don't we do the box first, then we're going to come over here so they can get the right time.
Sounds
I wanna
good.
give you enough
What
time
we're
to
going to
talk.
do, we're going to ask the audience to throw out a number. One of these numbers, 1 through 9, they all have something in them. If I hear the first number that I hear, that's the box we're going to open. Throw me out a number. 4. I heard a 4. Box number 4. It is the box of the world. Now, what I need is for you to face that direction. You cannot see what we're about to show. Okay, so you can't peek. I'm going to open this box. It's like Christmas. Holy mother. Okay. All right. Everybody? I don't know if you can see that on the cameras. Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Should I be worried?
Yeah, we need to be worried.
Should always be worried. You're guest of honor at Megaplex. Your life is over.
Boy, that made me feel
Why
good.
not have a life?
All right, come on back over here, Epsilon. I'm going to explain to you what was in this box. All right. So, what was in this box? Are you aware of American labor laws?
No.
Okay.
I'm British, of course.
Neither is any American.
Neither is most American companies. But with American labor laws, we have to very carefully track lots of different pieces of information. And one of the most important pieces of information that can go into a performance review deals with attendance. Okay? So when you have an employee that really stands out and their attendance is great and they do great customer service, one of their metrics might be getting Employee of the Month.
Okay, we've got that in the UK.
Got that in the UK. So what is
I give it to myself every month. I'm brilliant.
The problem with the Employee of the Month depends on where you work. So what's in this box is actually an Employee of the Month award for a cat food company.
Okay.
However, it is one of their phone reps who happens to be a dog. So you have an Employee of the Month at a cat food company. So the frame is like a big kitty cat face with whiskers all over the place, and there is a very sullen dog with headphones draped over his ears, looking really sad because he's Employee of the Month employed by cats, and he's very upset about it.
Which cat food company?
Which cat food company?
Yeah.
Which cat food company? Hold on. Let me take a look. Screw the Pooch Cat Food.
Nailed it.
All right. So anyway, what this is an Employee of the Month award for a cat food company, but the Employee of the Month is a dog, and he works in the teleconference center, and he has like little headphones on his head. That is what is in the box. Am I telling you the truth, or am I telling you a fantastic and fabulous lie?
Am I allowed to ask questions?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Damn
Based
it.
on what I have given you, you have to determine, did I tell you the truth, or did I lie?
Or the panel never ends. That's the reason
You know what?
there.
I've got nowhere else to be. Let's just.
I'm gonna win!
Yep. So we have the little...
It sounds like you're putting too much detail into it. You're trying to convince me that it's real, and I'm thinking that you're lying.
You think that I'm lying?
Mainly because you're American, and that's what you do.
It could be, you know. Heaven forbid I could be a part of a certain political party, but we won't go there.
God!
Please be alive.
What do you mean a
Please be
certain
alive.
political
Yeah,
party? A political party.
It's the party of lies.
Oh, God.
So what we actually had in this case really is
Oh, no
an
way!
Employee of the Month with a dog who is got
Whose dog is that?
Whose dog is that? I don't know, but it says meow for the cat food company, and he is Employee of the Month, and he is not happy
He
about
does
it.
not look happy.
No, he's not. So that is 1 point to me.
That is.
1 point for the hosts.
Damn it.
That's adorable. All right, next we want to interview our guest of honor. Let's hear it for Lofi! Now, Lofi, I understand that you are an artist of some kind because I've heard a few different things, and then I heard that you're doing a painting panel. So could you actually describe what we do so I understand, so I can interview you? Get me notes. Probably not. Here, use this one for a second.
Okay, hey, I've been in the fandom since 2015. My first convention was Anthrocon. It was really fun, and I fell in love with the whole thing. And I've been painting since like 2009 or something, so it's been a while now. And that's what I do. I make art, and sometimes I make money from it, and sometimes I get invited to ridiculous things like this that are very flattering and flustering, but I'm really happy to be here. I'm just a painter, and I got my thing tonight at 5:30. I think it's in the panel room 2, right? Panels 2. And I think it's 2. I checked a bit ago. So I'll be doing that, and yeah, that's. I have a table in the dealer's den also. Very few prints to sell. I didn't print very many, but if you want to stop by there, so I just turned this into just like a plug for what I'm doing.
That's exactly what this is. You're good.
I don't know what you want from me. I had no idea that this was happening. I mean, I should have. I just got a text from Blitz, and it was like, "Hey, we're doing a meet and greet." And they're like, "Oh, get on stage." And I'm like, "Oh my god."
Hold on. Did you literally find out you were doing this panel a few
Yeah.
minutes ago? That's amazing. Switch microphones. Oh my god, you guys.
I'm sorry.
Well, okay, no, why are you sorry? That's how this works, trust me. I get messages from this one at any hour of the night. It's like, hey, here's the panels you're doing tomorrow. I'm like, I'm at home, dude.
I've got your cupcakes, dude.
I'll be here. Okay, so you've been doing art for how long? Well, your medium is paint. Are you painting canvas?
Yeah, I want to do more like traditional stuff, but I'm just digital art. I use like, everybody knows like Wacom tablets and stuff.
Awesome.
So Photoshop, and I've been doing it for like 12, 13 years now, and it's really nice. Like I said, I fell in love with the fandom. I think I don't want to get like too far into it, but like I think it's a very cool scene or whatever. Like it has a kind of punk vibe. It's very creative. There's a lot of creative people that you meet. I met so many cool people doing it. So yeah, very happy to be here.
I mean, the furry fandom is very unique. Well, it's, as we tell a lot of people, the furry fandom is one of the very few fandoms out there that instead of being a fan of something, we're just fans of each other.
Yeah, exactly. Like you have like, bronies or Trekkies or whatever. It's based on, an established IP. Like the furry fandom is unique in that it's like a self-created thing. And I mean, it's like the most creative, community like happening there, or whatever you want to call it, subculture.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So one more question before I torture you with what's in these boxes. So you've been doing art for about how long now?
Like 13 years or so.
13 years. Most fun you've ever had creating an art piece?
I don't know, I mean, possibly tonight at the panel. I've never done like a live thing like that, so that could be fun. The funnest things are doing like collaborative things, you know, like having another artist to work with, so some of those paintings that I've done.
Very cool.
Yeah.
One more time, what time is your panel tonight?
5:30 in room 2.
So they just told you they're going to be doing their favorite thing, a live art demonstration, 5:30, panel room 2. One more round of applause for your guest of honor. Try to make it to their panel. Can I get a number between 1 and 9, not including 4? I heard 7. All right.
Okay,
Wait,
now,
this may work. Go on.
Lofi, you're gonna have to turn around so you can't see what we're about to show, so kind of, just don't look. What is it?
Lofi, do you know Morse code?
Morse code?
I can just tap it out for you.
No.
Fix it.
It's being repaired.
We're fixing it.
There it is. What is that?
All right.
Oh my lord.
Yep. No, it's not. It's so
My goodness. All right. All right, we know what it is. Back in the box it goes.
Turn around. Well, the inside this box is something very, very unique to the furry fandom. A cult. We have a cult inside this box because what does the furry fandom do when we get bored? Anime cons. I got to guest at a few of those. What do? They all grab their lightsabers and fight in the hallways. What do at general conventions? They go to the game room. They go play poker. What do we do at furry? We start cults. Inside of this box is Raptor Jesus. Raptor Jesus is hanging out here, and Raptor Jesus wants to know that you are a member of their wonderful society. By simply lighting this candle, we all know that you have given up the outside world and are basically just cool with being an animal all the time. Raptor Jesus candle. That's what I'm telling you is inside the box. Thank you. The day I yell out, can I get an amen, and everyone agrees, that's the day I become a cult leader, and I will put the money back into the community. As your cult leader, I'm telling you right now, the commune will be gorgeous. The grass will be mowed, and the food will be steak and eggs all the time. Don't say yes to that, or you will end up looking like this.
Amen.
Oh, okay, that also. I don't know if I look pregnant or like I ate a baby, but either way, don't have my diet. Is Raptor Jesus candle inside this box? Truth or lie?
What? Truth? I mean, I hope so. That sounds pretty cool.
Raptor Jesus candle! Point to your guest of honor! Give them a round of applause!
All right, so the score is hosts 1 point and GOH's 1 point. Do you really want Raptor Jesus candle?
Do you not want Raptor Jesus candle?
I want Velociraptor Mary candle.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm into candles, so I'll start a collection. I'll start it with this one.
I'm sorry, that's going to be the first candle. That is a worthy first candle for your collection.
You remember I told you the Beatles were together when
Yeah.
I was born? I'm just getting the song right now. It's like, Raptor Madonna, candle at your feet. Wonder how many people you will make us meet.
Nice! Well done.
Actually, no, how many people I can eat.
We already said Vor isn't until Saturday. Shut up. Also, I just realized your suit can blink.
Yes, it blinks.
Oh my god!
You're not paying attention.
No, I just forget how fucking talented. Sorry, I forget how talented furries are.
All right, so it's 1 point to the host, 1 point to the GOHs. Now, Epsilon, is it Upsilon or Epsilon?
Oh, hold on. We have a question from
We have a
our
question,
guest.
yes.
No, I'm just fascinated with you. So you have like that's like a Wiimote thing? And
It's a heavily modified Wii nunchuck controller.
Oh my god!
So you
Look, it is no longer a Wiimote. It's specific to him. It's a Memote.
It's a Mimo.
Okay, furries are officially too creative. That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So, Epsilon, you get to now choose a box from the
Well,
audience.
they get to choose
They get to choose it, and you have to describe it. Well, before we do, what is the coolest thing you think you've ever built?
Oh.
The coolest thing, the thing that you just like hold up and go, okay, I think what I made here, this is just cool.
That would be when I got the eyes for this working.
Nice.
The first time. It wasn't in the head, it was when they were just in the PC break.
In the PCB breadboard, and I wiggled the analog stick, and all 4 eyes moved, and I just had to stop and go, can I swear?
Awesome.
That's cool.
Am I allowed to swear?
This
I
one
used
time.
one, you can use one.
This one
What?
time.
Oh, I only get one the whole weekend.
No, just for this panel.
I just thought, fuck yeah, that's cool.
There you go.
All right. So very cool. So next time you have 4 eyes blink simultaneously at you, remember it started right here.
Started here.
All right.
So cool.
So everybody, throw out a number. What number box would you like to see him open?
I had 2.
2. I'm gonna face the wall
It
over
was
here.
the last number I had because the rest was just.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait over here so I can't see what it is. You open that box and show everybody what's in it.
Somebody spent time making this.
Who spends this one?
He didn't make he did not make anything. He went to the dime store and this is what was on the shelf.
This one's not on the shelf.
Yes, it was. That's my story and I'm sticking to it.
That's the story.
Let me know when it's back in the box.
Almost there, almost there.
Okay, put it back in the
Ready?
box. Can you hear me okay?
Yep. Just let me know when you're ready.
Audience, come on in, get me.
Okay. What's in the box? What's in the box?
Well, like you heard, it was something somebody had made that they put together from parts they bought.
Side face.
It's
Just stay sure, just stay sure.
so stupid.
It's how it works.
It's a keychain of an eggplant emoji with "Oh whoa, what's this?" written in Sharpie on the side of it.
It's a keychain with an eggplant emoji.
Yep.
And it said what?
Oh whoa, what's this in Sharpie?
Oh whoa. O-W-O. Oh woo or ooh woo. What's this? In Sharpie.
In Sharpie.
So it's very specific that it's in Sharpie. And it's an
I'm an
eggplant.
artist, I know what Sharpie looks
Yeah.
like.
It's also an eggplant emoji. I'm
I
a
know
furry,
what
I
that
know
looks
what
like.
that is.
I'm an addict. I know what a Sharpie smells like. I'm done.
Let's see, so it's a keychain. So I can believe that there was a keychain. I can believe there was a keychain. But I don't know if there would be an eggplant emoji. I don't know if Blitz would actually go there. Who was on the phone? Gino?
Hey,
Hi, Gino, we're on stage. Oh, he hung up? Never mind. Let's see. I'm going to say that that's a lie. I'm going to say that that's a lie, and it's because of the eggplant emoji. It could be a different emoji, but I don't believe Blitz would put an eggplant emoji on there. But he would put, ooh, woo, what's this? But, so let's take a look.
The guess is lie, and the answer is
it's a lie.
It's a lie.
hedgehog with stickers.
Some of these emojis are crying. Look at that one.
Because they're on a hedgehog. Those things are sharp.
But that one's, they're crying.
They're on a hedgehog. It hurts.
Look at that one.
Yeah, well, that one's happy because it's into
Yeah,
pain.
one is a joiner.
Yeah, no, he wants to join in. That one with the tape over their mouth, breath play. Okay, I'm done.
I kind of want this for my desk. No, we might auction it off. All right, so it's 2 points to the hosts, and now it's time for Lofi to...
Lofi, before you pick, I have a question for you. Now, you said, was it 10 years or 13 years? My apologies.
13. I guess.
13 years, so
Something like
you probably had a lot of influences. It doesn't need to be even another artist, but a person who influenced you and how or why. Did you ever have a moment like that where you saw something that just either put you in the mood that you needed to be creative right in that moment and you created something that you were happy with, or just a general feel, something that stuck with you? Has anyone ever really influenced your art style?
Yeah. Weirdly, I get a lot of like artsy inspiration vibes, like feelings that I convert into 2D art. I get it a lot of times from musicians. So there's some old furry musicians from a while ago that I used to listen to, and it was accompanied with art, and that stuff inspired me a ton. I guess that's like a topical thing. It's related to the fandom. There's this one guy called Wolfgun. It was really cool. I don't know if he's still active anymore. And then
stuff, but it hasn't done like an album.
yeah, it's super cool. He's like his character is like a spacefaring, canine like sci-fi character that made music. And then I listened to Renard Queenston a lot back in the day, which they have quite a bit of songs that kind of went viral back in the day. So that stuff inspired me a ton. Other than that, I could nerd out about random painters. I like a lot of like dead painters that lived 100 years ago. It's kind of boring to talk about, but and family members and close friends inspire me.
Wonderful.
I don't know.
Actually awesome.
I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
I'm trying to think of like what would be something clever and funny that would get laughs, but I just,
Honesty always beats clever. That was wonderful.
there you
Thank
go.
you.
That's me.
Excellent.
All right.
Dude, thank you for being you. Would you like to lie to me or tell the truth? Get a box and then
What
be an
number
ass.
do you want it to open?
8. 8.
Which one did you hear first? What number do you want to pick?
Do
You
it
can
again.
ignore these people, it's fine.
5. Yeah, I got 5.
5.
That's what I thought I heard.
Here's box number 5. Go ahead and open that up and show everybody what's in there. What?
It's a roll of toilet paper with a.
No, don't say anything.
What?
Because you have to wait for him to come, and then you start describing.
Wait, what?
You have to either tell him the truth or tell him a lie.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay.
let's put that back in the box.
I already spoiled it though. I already said it.
No.
I wouldn't say that. I've definitely used the same ploy you might be using right now to throw me off. So
True.
well done.
All right. So describe to him what was in box number 5, or you can tell him a lie.
It's circular. It was very valuable during the early days of the pandemic. Cylindrical. It was very. It was more expressive than I expected. It has. I don't know.
That's fine. I'm actually loving this.
It's like a I don't know. I could see it as being like an avant-garde art piece in a museum or something like that.
That describes everything this gentleman does, so I am going to say that you are telling the truth, that it's probably a roll of toilet paper tube with googly eyes or some nonsense that we should all demand be, oh dear God, it's just
It's a roll of toilet paper that's really happy, that's saying, "Hi, I'm your wiping buddy."
You need help. Also, if you would like to keep this, who knows how the hotel will be doing by the end of the weekend. That might be the greatest box on this table. I say truth, point to us. It is 2-1 now, right?
I think so.
3-1.
3-1.
3-1, you cheaters. 3-1.
Now we're going to swap. Okay, so now you are partnered with Epsilon, and I am partnered with Lofi. Yes, and it means the chair is going to go. So, Alkali, you get to ask a question or get a little piece of information from Epsilon, and then you get to pick a box.
All right, two-part question. The first one we're going to go with how long have you been in the furry fandom? And I mean participating in it.
The first time I was exposed to, I'm going to say exposed like it's infectious, to any furry media. Do you remember Amiga Power magazine?
Okay, yeah.
The Eric Schwartz did a comic still going on today, Sabrina Online.
Okay.
Yeah, early days with, you know what, I'm blanking her name because I'm under pressure.
It happens, man.
Amy Squirrel, that's the one.
Okay.
And when I was 18, I used to be, I know, I'm 39 now, so we're going at 21 years. I was on message boards going to Northern Furs meets in the UK.
Okay.
So we used to go to small meets 21 years ago.
Oh my, okay, all right, so you started going to meets about 21 years ago.
About 21 years ago.
All right, so...
I went kind of silent in the fandom, attending things, until 2 years ago, when I started going to Confuzzled, which is a convention in the UK. So it was 21 years ago, 18-year gap, and then 2 years ago.
Honestly, I mean, sometimes that happens.
Because life happens.
So now we know how long you've been in it, you knew about it, you participated in it, you took a break, you came back.
Exactly.
Is there a moment, well, you obviously don't have a ton of time, so I just want to ask, is there a moment in the furry fandom, and I don't even mean with your art, I don't mean with your creativity, I mean you and the fandom. Is there a moment that when I ask that question, it just pops into your head? What was a moment that you had in the furry fandom that will always stand out with you? It's a hard question. I'm going to give you a moment to think.
It is a hard question.
It's a very hard question.
Mainly because my memory is ruined because of a misspent youth.
Misspent youth, yeah, I call that cannabis. It's okay, it's fine.
Your words, not mine, but I'm not disagreeing.
Exactly. We're in Florida. I have to remind all of you that it's illegal here. We're in Florida. I have to remind you I am leaving on Thursday and that I will not be sober for a week.
Plead the fifth.
Thank you, friend. So can you think of a moment in the fandom that just stands out to you?
It'd probably be the overwhelming response I got online the first time I wore Epsilon. It's a recent one, I know,
That's okay.
but it's the most immense response I've ever got from an online community. Like the video I took showing the expressions is at nearly 1 million views on Twitter. And that's nuts. I'm just a guy who made this in a shed. Out of scrap. I sound like the guy talking about Tony Stark, don't I?
But you made a suit that can blink and is controlled by an old Nintendo controller. You are Tony Stark. That's how he got his start. Didn't you watch Iron People? Iron People? I don't know if we're allowed to say that. KP, what is going on?
I'm the newest resident of Lidsville.
Am I that boring? I'm taking a nap.
KP, who goes first for a box of lies when we switch like this? Am I giving or are they giving?
The hosts give first, and then the guests give second.
Okay, host give first. All right, audience, can I get a number between 1 and 9, not including the ones that we've chosen? That helped. I heard 3 first. 3 first. Okay, would you do me a kindness and turn around? I know those eyes aren't real. Good try.
I have to see, what is this? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait a minute. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
Inside this box is basically a diorama. The equivalent of, oh my God, your eyes change even more. You can't distract me like that. That's cheating. Inside this box is basically the equivalency of a diorama. There's something in the middle that we're not allowed to touch, and I am totally under your control. I am lying to you. There's nothing in the box at all. Yes. Inside the box is a diorama. Basically, it looks like this one over here bought out all the $1 Legos from the store, put little things in their hand, and it looks like a recreation of West Side Story. It also looks like something else, but this is a PG-13 panel, so I'm not going to say that. I say that this is a diorama of a West Side Story fight using Lego pieces. As you can tell, I can shake it, it makes no noise.
I can't hear anything anyway, so you could be lying about that as well.
Excellent! That worked out really well. Am I telling you the truth or a lie? Diorama with Lego figures recreating a fight scene, which is what I mean by West Side Story.
You're really good at this.
I'm an ex-broker and I negotiate contracts. Have fun, my friend.
I'm going to have to flip a coin. I'm going to say you're lying.
You gonna say I'm lying?
It doesn't sound like there's Lego in there.
You just told me you couldn't hear anything, which is why I fake shake the box.
Well, we were both lying here.
Lying! You got it! Guys, give them a round of applause. 4-1 to the guests of honor.
I lied about not being able to hear you, by the way.
You smart.
No, 4-2. They've gotten 2.
Oh, you forgot to finish this one?
It was supposed to have the word nope on the buzzer. It's the nope button.
Can we keep this? This is so helpful for so many panels that we run.
It's the nope rope.
Nope, bro! God damn it! That sounds like a bondage equipment.
And
Why did you just whisper 2 a.m.? What panel is that going to? Who wants to go to the 2 a.m. nope rope panel? We're excited! We're gonna find out if you can take the knot. I'm done. You talk.
Alkali, I have only one thing to say to you. All right. So
You're not the first and you won't be the last.
So since our theme is kind of the 80s glowy theme, I have to ask you, who's your favorite My Little Pony?
Who's your favorite?
My Little Pony?
Oh my God.
I gotta admit, I'm not super well versed with.
Thank you, me either.
No, I mean, I think it's cool stuff. I don't know if it counts, but years back I watched the movie, whichever one came out in like, it was like 2017 or something. I don't know. They had like a pirate crew of like bird characters. If I can just like make that my favorite My Little Pony, I like the bird pirates.
That's totally awesome.
So as far as like the main cast, I think I like Applejack the most because
do you actually have a favorite
I'm
cartoon
from
character?
the Midwest and
Oh, nice.
I'm used to like cowboy stuff. So
Yeah.
I kind of like that vibe.
Do you actually have a favorite cartoon character?
Like
any
ever?
cartoon character?
I like King from Owl House a lot.
Nice.
He's currently, at least, he's my favorite. I want to do art, and so maybe I could do that for my thing tonight.
Very cool.
It's the closest thing on TV to a kobold, and I cannot stop watching.
Yeah, my favorite Pokemon for a long time has been Cubone, so I guess that checks out. That I'd be into King, but yeah.
Very cool. And if you were giving some advice to like up and coming artists that are really just kind of starting to get in the flow and they're developing their style, what advice would you give them?
I think that it's important that you study fundamentals and work really hard and stuff like that. But I think the most important thing is that you find inspiration and you hang on to it, because the worst thing, what you don't want to happen is to not feel inspired anymore. So just, you have to have a reason to do it in the first place. So yeah, that's the number one thing, is just stay inspired, I guess. Because when I first started, there weren't YouTube tutorials for like every little thing. There are now. Like that stuff's easy to find and you can follow along. You gotta practice hard, but just remember why you do it in the first place.
Awesome advice. Big round of applause for Lofi talking about inspiration. That is awesome. So, Lofi, I'm going to give you a clue of what is in one of these boxes, but I need to know which box which box should I open, people? We have 1, 6, 8, and 9. One. I heard 1. Somebody was out there real quick. Lofi, if you can turn around so you can't see what's in box number 1. I'm going to show this off. It's all distressed wood looking. You guys can see this. Okay.
What was that?
Okay, so we kind of.
You ready?
We're there. All right. So I'm going to tell you exactly what is in this box, and it's a little hard to describe because it's just so awkward. So it is kind of like a little diorama, but a diorama with only one major piece on it.
Okay.
It's a little dog that is like sitting on a paper beach towel. So I don't know if it was supposed to be like a beach blanket and we just got real cheap, but it's a little dog. Looks like it might have been like a Pez dispenser, and this little dog has been doing drugs because this dog has lines of some white powdery substance all up and down his body, and it is also on the white blanket because I guess he's trying to hide the fact that he's doing some kind of narcotic. I think it was a narcotic. You see, yeah, it's under his nose and everything. So this is basically a psychedelically addicted dog to sniffing powdered sugar. That's what I'm going to call it.
That is not a psychedelic.
He's a Pez dispenser dog, and the Pez has been all ground up, and he's addicted to these lines and lines of ground up powdered sugary Pez stuff. Yeah, he's kind of like, it's almost like a hot dog. Like, but anyway, that's what it is. He's a dog that looks like he's possibly a Pez dispenser, and he's coated from underneath the muzzle with white powdery stuff, and he's got lines of what looks like some kind of psychotropic addictive material that's scattered in lines on his body.
Nice.
That is what it is.
Don't crack his buzz.
Am I telling you the truth?
He just wants
or
to
am I
stay
telling
in
you
the
a
box.
lie?
I'm gonna go with lie this time.
You're gonna go with lie this
Switch it up,
time?
man.
Okay. Well,
That's
I'm
too
sorry, but he
ridiculous
is
to-
he
of
really
course,
is.
It actually is.
It's a Pez dispenser of a dog or a lion. I can't tell which one, but he's got a substance.
It looks like he overdosed.
Yeah.
He's just like laying flat, like he's in a coffin, just covered.
Hold on, wait a minute. If anybody was at the first FurryCon panel, are you okay? Wow, the little
All
thing's
the
like.
dust just coming off.
Hold on, wait a minute. Wow, I feel a head rush. Okay. Well, anyway,
You just wasted like $80, motherfucker.
all right. So anyway, no, I was telling you the truth. So another point to the
It
host.
sounded too ridiculous.
It does sound too ridiculous.
I'm concerned with the type of person that had that idea in the first place. Like more so than the actual dog.
He's like, you have to think of things when you're in the dollar store. He's thinking about snorting powdery stuff.
It's a very-
Lofi, it's coffee creamer. Okay, so it was cremola.
Lofi, this panel has been going on since I've been coming to this convention. This man is crazy. This man, everything in these boxes, as a reflection of their psyche, they were born to do two things. One, murdering spree. Two, head of a furry convention. Well, good news, look which one happened.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have our two guests of honor open a box and describe to us. For the final box, we're going to do something very special. We're going to have one of you in the audience come up and play with all four of us at the same time. So let's go ahead and get our guests of honor to each open a
We have
box.
enough time to still do a question, or we have to go?
Let's go ahead and do that because we are starting to run a little
That's
long.
fine, no, that's fine. Go right ahead, my friend. No, you're good, you're good.
So which box would you like for Epsilon?
6, 8, or 9.
6, 8, or 9? 8. Okay, so he's going to do 8. And then Lofi, which box would you like when it's your turn for me? Which box would you like Lofi to open? 6 or 9, dude.
Why not both, right?
Why not? I heard someone say 9. So we're gonna pull this one. We're gonna let Epsilon open his first, and then play the game, and then you'll do yours.
Okay.
And we're gonna hold on to the box of secrets for a special round. All right, go ahead. Yeah, we'll open it. I'll give you a little hand. Okay. There it is. Yep. Hold on. There you go. That's what's in there. And that's what's in there. And you can kind of see on the bottom right there.
Yeah, you can see what's going on.
You can see what's going on? Okay, we're going to put that back in the box. Blitz, I love you, but holy crap. All right.
I helped make some of these.
Oh, holy crap to you too then. Okay, that's it. Let's.
All right, my friend, what do you got?
What have I got for you? Okay, this is a very specialty item.
Okay.
Imagine you need to make a dog sick for every day of the week.
7 pieces of chocolate.
Yeah, you gotta be organized. These are pieces of chocolate and a little pill organizer for every day of the week. Very specialist item.
Okay, so I'll give
Whoever
it.
made this,
Yeah.
Was a cat. Whoever made this was a cat. Making dogs sick every day of the week. I hate them.
Okay, so if you're lying, great job on listing things only found in a dollar store. You nailed that.
also, chocolate makes me sick as well, so even I can't eat it. I'm lucky I'm wearing gloves. I'd be dead otherwise.
I'm gonna say that I'm ready to be wrong on this one, because that's good. But I'm gonna say lie.
You're gonna say
I'm
lie.
gonna say lie. Nailed it! Nicely done! Give me.
Help yourself. Consolation prize.
Yay. Oh, no, that's all Viagra. I gotta go.
Need some
I saw
water.
the M&Ms in there, and I kept thinking of that Aqua song where he's like, "When M&M was just a snack."
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I said lie, it's like, no, that's not weird enough for him. Pill bottle with some candy in it? No way. But now I realize, Bill was M&Ms in it, now it looks like drugs. Okay, I get you.
All right. So points to the GOHs. They caught alkali in a truth. Now I'm gonna go over to the corner, and Lofi is gonna be able to open this one. Take a look, and then don't describe anything until I come back. Kind of take a look in there, see what it is.
Full of uppers.
Just so you know, if anyone's watching this without audio and they just watch me do this, we're canceling this convention.
They're puppy uppers or doggy downers, one or the other. All right. Let me know when it's time for me to come back, or I can just sit over here and hang out with the Rubik's cubes.
Yeah, there you go. Some of you there you go.
All right.
Wait. Almost there.
Almost there. Okay.
Oh, you my friend. Good luck.
Can I come back?
Come on back.
I'm working my way back to you, babe. All right. Hit me. What's in the box?
I don't want more to see the middle.
What's in the box?
Again, it's all of these strike me as something. I don't know if it's like a kid's like craft project that they like proudly show to their parents. Like, look what I did, and you're like, yeah, good job, son. You did that. Or if they're like high level, you know, they're in like the MoMA, like Museum of Modern Art or something. They all have that kind of vibe.
Okay, you were right up here, and then when you said the Museum of Modern Art, you just went.
I love that museum. You leave it alone.
No, I'm talking about none of the stuff belongs in the Museum of Modern Art.
Hey, come on. Art, it's the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
You're
I
very
found
right.
it beautiful.
You're very right. So what is it? Describe it for me. What is, or just tell me. What is it?
It's a fursuit accessory.
It's a fursuit
And
accessory.
it's like a pun.
It's like a pun. A fursuit accessory pun.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a fursuit accessory pun. Wow. Because I'm a fursuiter.
Are you?
I am.
What are you?
It depends on the time of day. I'm either a puppy, a quagga, a tiger, or a really paranoid blue fox. I have 4. Or I could be Hong Kong Phooey, and I could be a trademark violation.
It's fursuit part with medical apparatus.
Fursuit part with medical apparatus.
Yeah.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
It also sounds intriguing. I want one. Fursuit apparatus with fursuit accessory with medical apparatus. I am going to say, excuse me. Gosh, I'm going to say it's true because I can put lots of things on a fursuit, and if it's medical, The only thing that's scaring me is if it's like a fake hypodermic needle. That would scare the crap out of me.
Right.
But I'm gonna say you're telling me the truth. I'm gonna say it's true.
Open that box.
Open this box. Oh my God, it has some F to it.
KP, what do we got?
What do we have? Aww, it's a foot paw with.
What is it? What's the pun?
With a stethoscope.
What is it, KP? It's a foot doctor!
Oh.
Furry pun, KP called truth. Give it for KP, a point to the hosts.
That one hit me right in the soul. All right, for the last box, thank you for that. That was actually very funny.
Well done,
For the last one, the way that we do the last box is all four of us are going to give a description. Only one of us will be telling the truth. The other three will be lying. But we need someone from the audience to come up and figure out who's telling the truth. Who wants to play? Who wants to play? Alkali, can you see out in the audience?
I can see out in the audience.
Who wants to play?
All right, we've got in the back here, your hands were just on top of your head. You just did this for me. You're doing it again. You're moving your hands like this. Come on up.
Come on up. Come on up. Come on up.
There you are. There, up. Right back there. Right back there. Excellent. What's your name?
Bionic.
Bionic?
Yeah.
Bionic.
Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, give it up for Bionic! Bionic, when you are not speaking to us, make sure you're facing the audience. Yes. All right, so how do we look at the box? All right, we're all looking at the box. Bionic, give us 1 second. We're going to figure this out amongst ourselves and show the audience.
Oh, God.
Perfect.
All right, so we figured out who's doing what. All right, so we all have to look at this. Okay, show it to Lofi, and then show it to Epsilon.
Do I need to be scared, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Put that. That is what is in the box. So let's put it back in the box. It's a box of secrets.
All right, everyone, grab your microphone.
Everybody, grab your mic. Yep. Okay. So, what was our player's name?
Bionic.
Bionic. Bionic, you can turn to us so you can see exactly what each of us are saying. I'll go first, and then we'll have Epsilon go second, Alkali will go third, Lofi will go fourth. Okay? So we have all seen what is in the box. I will tell you exactly what is in the box. Cross my heart and hope to stick a hypodermic needle in my eye in the middle of August, because I actually have that happening. I'm going to tell you exactly what is in that box. Have you ever seen the movie Turning Red?
Yes, I have.
So you know who Mei is. So Mei is the red panda. Yes, so see, there you go. Well, this is actually a little plushie of Mei. However, Mei works at either Home Depot or Lowe's, one of those home improvement stores. Have you ever seen those cars that you can rent in the parking lots that say, "Rent me"?
Yes.
Okay, so it's Mei holding up a sign like that says, "Rent me for $22.50 an hour."
I see.
That is what it is. Well, she was like always one people wanted to hug and take pictures and stuff. That, I guess, was her going rate. But it's a little plushie of Mei holding up a sign that says, "Rent me for $22.50 an hour."
Okay.
Okay, that's what's in that box. And I'm sticking to it. Epsilon, why don't you tell her and try to convince her what's in that box?
Hey, how you doing down there?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Very small. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay, old people like to collect like little Hummel figures.
Oh my
There's little porcelain figures.
Yes.
Yeah, that kind of cheap garbage. Imagine mushrooms like that. Little phallic porcelain mushrooms.
Oh, so I should be scared.
You should be
Okay.
scared. That's what's in there.
Okay,
Those
so
little phallic porcelain mushrooms.
All right.
Alkali, can you please make sure she knows exactly what's in that box?
Look, I've been standing up here joking. There's no need for a joke here. Horrifying plushie, one eye removed, the left arm ripped off and stitched back on very obviously with the wrong color fucking thread, and 3 legs. The third one, not phallic at all, literally 3 legs. Why?
Because he was playing Jackbox one night?
So again, plushie, one eye gone, definitely ripped out, arm off, reattached, red thread, 3 legs, not obscene.
Okay.
Okay. Lofi, would you please tell her what's in that box?
It's another fursuit part, going with the theme of the convention. It's a fursuit tail, small fursuit tail made out of caution tape. It's a cautionary tail, if you will. that is what is in the box. It's very
All
cool.
right, so,
You know, I didn't get the pun at first.
yeah, I didn't either, but that was brilliant.
I didn't get
That's brilliant, actually. So, what do you think? I say that it is Maymay who wants to rent herself out for $22.50 an hour from Home Depot or Lowe's. Epsilon says that it was, what was it?
Oh, it's little porcelain mushrooms.
Little porcelain mushrooms,
Phallic porcelain mushroom.
phallic porcelain mushrooms, and alkali.
Plushie, missing eye, small surgery, 3 legs, non-sexual, holy crap.
And then Lofi, you said
Cautionary tale.
a cautionary tale. It's fursuit tail wrapped up in caution tape. Which one of us is actually telling the truth?
All right, so something about the look on your face. I don't trust you.
Wow!
In a kind way.
Okay,
I think you're lying.
okay.
You can't see my face to know if I'm trusted.
That is true. But
But I'm British, so I'm prone to lying.
He sits upon a throne of lies.
Skulls and lies.
something about it. The vibes are not right. I am not picking up the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, trust the
Alkali.
vibes.
I've seen enough like VODs from Alkali and all of his shows. I don't trust him either.
Fair enough.
You have been truthful so far.
Yeah, I literally
But-
can't tell a lie. It's true.
That also gives me pause because what if now is the lie?
So
So the only person you believe is yourself. They win.
what is your decision? Who was telling the truth?
I'm going to go with the safe option so far, the cautionary tale.
Cautionary tale.
And I'm prepared
All
to
right.
be very, very wrong.
Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute. No. Let's give her the box and let her open it. So we're going to give you this box. We're going to put it right here. I want you on the count of 3 to lift up that lid. 1, 2, 3.
I have. Oh my gosh!
They were phallic mushrooms.
Phallic mushrooms!
Oh, the cautionary tale was good.
That was a really good one, too.
That was a
Cautionary
brilliant
tale was
lie.
Yeah.
That's one of the best ones we've had in a while. And for you, because you participated on stage, we have an achievement award for you. It says, Valley Girl, we hope you enjoy Meet the Guests of Honor and Box of Lies.
Thank you so much.
You are welcome. And if you want, you can keep your phallic mushrooms.
My grandma will love them.
We have to keep the box, but you can have the mushrooms. Bionic. So everybody, that is your Meet the Guest of Honor
One
Box of
more
Lies
time
panel.
for Bionic!
Yay! I am very happy to know that I have such a trusting face. Everybody thinks I'm lying all the time. That has done so much for my ego.
We need the box.
We need the box.
Yo, Lofi, that
Yeah,
was
what's up?
such a good lie. I have to back you up.
That was good.
Yeah, you see,
That was good.
I duped you. I come in seeming like you know. I'm
We
not
want to thank
lying.
everybody for coming and joining us. Thanks to Lofi and Epsilon, our amazing guests of honor. Hopefully you'll be able to run into them and talk with them and buy things from them and do all kinds of fun things throughout the weekend.
Before they get off the stage, what is your next panel or a place that you're going to be that you want to see people at? Do you have any announcements like that?
My mind's gone blank.
It happens. It totally happens. Say again?
I've got a panel on Sunday about lighting things up, making illuminated art, and just general how I made Epsilon. I've gone full teacher mode and made slideshows. I'm so sorry.
Nice!
And
What is your
Lofi,
panel and time?
tonight?
It's 5:30 in panels 2. Panel
room
number
2.
2. I think it's 2 panels.
If you want to see myself and KP later, we will be participating in Cards Against Humanity charity version. So basically, come there and watch us be dirty, dirty old men. At midnight tomorrow night, I will be participating in convention war stories. Want to
And
know
throw
what
money,
happens
and throw
behind the
money,
scenes?
throw money at people while we're being dirty old guys talking
Exactly.
Cards Against Humanity. We're awful people at
We're
times.
very awful people. Did you have any other announcements?
Give money to the charity, have fun, and that's it.
Think we did it.
Thanks everybody, we hope you had a good time.
Have a great night, everyone.